between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Here's Devontae Turpin on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. The Commander's rush brings him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Rush out now to his left. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not fun. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders defense. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and goal, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play fake here. Daniels buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Move it, 19. 19.
3rd and short, Daniels. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
And the Washington first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're working a couple yards past the line. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his back complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Cowboys.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
I love that call for 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And the man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target. He could play on it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Bring it. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60, pat the 60, pat the 60, drag him 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Catch made. They got the football drop, but not the first. That's up just shy of the mark there, fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
To throw, Daniels. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here go 46. Here go 46, 46. Hey, kill. Here we're going to 54. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent. He's just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
47. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down well inside a field goal range. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go. 48.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's dropped it just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's now fourth down and less than a yard.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're trying something here. They fake a spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown and check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And in step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still Second and goal coming up.
From the 5-yard line.
Yeah!
And he gets the handoff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Blue again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull that in front further. 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Read alert. Read alert. Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. Line 8. Then we're going to 53. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At his 48-yard line.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Gun. Under. Go. Get out there. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. 1-8. 26.
Dak now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here we go, 46. Swerve. Done. Hey, kill! 26.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Look to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Commanders. Looking at 2nd and 3. Play action now. Daniels. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep them inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Held in left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like the 3rd downs north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
4th down, here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
We'll hear from the pistol. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
Kill. Hey, kill. Under.
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
There is nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
70.
Now Daniels off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
3. 18, tight end.
3rd and short, Daniels. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting a receiver in motion.
70. Top row 18. Hurt. 60 average.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19, 18.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Good strike downfield to Lane. He takes it down to the 33. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go. 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
65.
Daniels now. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
70 Rangers. 19. Cut 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or two shy of that marker. 4th down coming up.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw is caught by the back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. You're going to scramble as quarterback. Make sure you protect yourself.
Daniels back to throw. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. On is Katie York for the PAT. And no, they faked it. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here we go, 47. Under. Hey. Gun. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. That's completed right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Matt McWilliams. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mama pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
Quick toss headed left. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rig alert! Rig alert! I'm coming!
Daniels looking to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. And that trims the lead just a little bit.
28. Commanders 14.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Turpin with a return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
47! Yeah, Billy!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Prescott now off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
47. Yeah, here we go. 47.
1st down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
The give, it's Blue. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Kill. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't it? Hey, kill.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Why ain't it? Here we go. Going to 53.
Play action now for Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Call helps, but they still need to figure out 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
2 yards.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. Going deep here for the... Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Picked off by Matt McWilliams. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend. They jumped on that opportunity. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70.
Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Running for the marker on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Third and short, Daniels. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
60.
Here's Daniels. That'll be the first and more. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
70 Rangers. Get it.
Play fake here, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Daniels now. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
It's third and 2. Now Daniels. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a runaway. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down and
We've reached the
goal.
2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Buys time, rolling right. He falls to the pass rush on fourth and goal. The defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. They had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. Line in. Hey, kill. 47.
Now it's Prescott again. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Dak now from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 18, tight end.
To throw, Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like